Quítate la máscara. Quítate la máscara. Oye, quítate la máscara que ya no estamos en COVID. No tengo miedo que me pegues COVID, que tú sigues andaregueando allá en Andalucía. Tengo miedo que tú me pegues el SIDA. Anyway, te voy a decir, I have a shout out today for CC's friend, you know. For Central C's friend, Baby Rachi. Baby Rachi is very good, you know. They have a star name for me too. It's Gaga, you know, like Lady Gaga. But I have my cousin. Her name is Rachida. So I have for your friend, Lady Rachi and Rachida, Lisa. You got a friend in England now. Anyway, I want to talk about. I had a couple of topics to hit today. I want to talk about New York City. You know, I see what goes. I don't know if I brought this up the other day. That you got to be careful in your hometowns, you know, because there's boys and girls that want to move to New York City, and they say they're dating, and they really want to come here, and one of them wants to go to school. Hold on, Evelyn's siren's on. What's up, Doug's siren? I like a little jingle, you know, and then it's traumatizing afterwards. Oh, very traumatizing. Anyway, I wanted to talk about these men and women. They move to New York City, and they do move into an apartment, and they have children, you know. And some of them are starting out, you know. And I'm sorry, the men, almost 97% of the men turn out gay, you know. And you see them with the kids, and they gay bots, or they very feminine. And when please, to everyone in America, you know, when they leave your hometown, if they don't get married in your hometown and they don't decide to move to another hometown, you know, and they want to move to New York, and you tell them no New York City, you know, no big city, you know, and you're gonna see if they really want this marriage or they really want to work this relationship and have children, you know. It's very disturbing what I see. I see strollers. The kids know their father likes boys. It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. The last thing I wanted to touch today was I have a senator in Hawaii, and I know she's very opinionated for such a small island, you know, and she's in a small Honolulu, and these are islands surrounded by a lot of water, you know, and everything is a little more much more laxed over there, you know, and things don't function as they function. I'm gonna tell you, and she's complaining now. She wants to speak for the Hawaiian population, the natives that are that are departing ways, you know. They're not the best people, you know. During Pearl Harbor, the reason why they give out those floral necklaces is because when our military was protecting the Pearl Harbor, you know, and the Japanese, well, and everything, the problem was those people never fed our United States military members while they were in Hawaii. They never offer any help or assistance or a shower or a place to stay to our United States military. And that's why the reason when any tourists go and enter the island of Hawaii, they have to give them one of those floral things, you know. And when you go to where they live, the Hawaiian natives, you know, it's a desert there, you know. It's just like when you used to go to Henderson Valley in Nevada, or you used to go parts of LA, you know, or parts of Houston in the outskirts, you know. It's a dead zone. Those people don't even go out to eat and anything, but they're obese, you know. It's very disturbing. They were very disturbing when the United States military was there.